What do you think about happen a World Cup in Middle East, and it's a place with a different culture and different culture like others World Cup championship. What do you think about this World Cup here?
I think it's a great opportunity to show to the rest of the world what culture this is. So I know Qatar quite well. I lived 7 years here, so I know their open-minded, their friendliness, the hospitality is incredible. So it's great that Qatar and the region can show what they're made of, and I think the world will be surprised. And I think it's unique, of course, because it's the first time ever what you just said in the Middle East. And the great thing is, I think, that it's so compact. It's the most compact World Cup ever. So you can basically watch 2 games in one day if you want to. If you want to see Brazil, you go to see Brazil, and maybe at 4 hours later you can see Holland playing, for example. So I think that's something unique. And I think the benefit, or I think the most positive way is that people can really experience the whole region, and I think people will enjoy it very much.
For you, what will be the differentials of this World Cup? Like technology, for example, in the stadiums, modern things. What do you think the differentials?
I think the good thing is by holding a World Cup here, you have to think about the new technologies, sustainability, because we know we want to leave the world behind for the next generation. They thought about that, of course, here. And for example, the stadium are cooled, of course, with airco. Although I think in November you don't really need it, but if you need it, it's available. But all with green energy, and that is something I think already something brand new. And so all the stadium has the newest technology what can help for other countries who also face this problem, because not only in Qatar it's warm during the summer, in other countries also. And if you can then use this technology to other countries, that's of course great for the world.
I asked this to Cafu too. 1 year until the World Cup. Can you try to tell what are the favorites, the national team that favorites with 1 year?
There are a few, of course. Brazil is one of them. Great team, great youngsters again, and always one of the favorites. Then you have, of course, France with Mbappé. And I think Germany is a very strong team, and then of course Spain. Spain showed last time in the Nation League they have a very good squad, young squad, and then of course Holland, outsider.
Brazilian, you said too, yes. For Brazilian people, this national team in this moment is not so good. I think it's because the people is. It's always look other situation, yes. But for you that don't stay there, what do you think?
I think they are still an unbelievable squad, and some youngsters like Anthony, who plays for Ajax, is knocking on the door to be regular in the first team. And you have some other great players, Brazilian players who are exceptional, playing in very good European teams. And you have always the expectation that they reach the final, but I think still in the qualification group they're first with Argentina. So they're doing well, and I think this group can still do great things. But of course, people think back about what happened like last 2 years or last 4 years was not great. But I think when Neymar, I think it will be his last World Cup for Neymar. He wants to go with on a high, of course. So I think Brazil is one of the favorites for sure.
Now I will change the things. You are a champion of a Champions League with Ronald Koeman, yes. What do you think of his situation in this moment and Barcelona moment?
I think it's a difficult situation, but he knew that when he stepped in as a coach at Barcelona. I think he's the right man for Barcelona because he gives youngsters a chance. You can see it already with Pedri and with Gavi, Ansu Fati, great youngsters from Spain who can reach I think the level of Xavi or Iniesta. So, but you need patience. You can't expect that. These youngsters suddenly bring that team already to Champions League level. But I think the team that he has is capable of winning games, but maybe not this year like winning the Champions League. But I think if you have the patience for 1 or 2 years, I think Koeman can do the right job. But you know how football is. It's very opportunistic, and if it doesn't go well, they search for other ways. But I think if you ask me, Koeman is the right manager.
With this answer, I believe that you following the Barcelona, yes. So I want to know, what do you think about Coutinho's moment?
Yeah, for me, I like him as a player. He scored, of course, the 3-1 last weekend. He's for me always one of great players, although he didn't really perform the last years. I hope he comes back to his level what he had at Liverpool, but. Yeah, he comes also to an age what he wants. I don't know his ambition. That I don't know. My feeling is with him that he think it's okay. I'm happy in a nice city. That his eagerness to really do well is not there yet. Maybe I'm wrong, but that feeling he gives me. But maybe now with Koeman he gives a chance to show himself again, and starting by last Sunday scoring a goal against Valencia. So hopefully that brings him back on track.
For finish. After your brother left the national team, what do you think about Holland, and how do you see your country for the next World Cup?
No, for my brother was very hard to the European Championship, losing against Czech Republic. But now with Louis van Gaal, they're doing well. They only have to win against Norway, and they're qualified for Qatar 2022. So it looks very promising. It's only one game they have to win. So and they play at home. So I'm very confident that I can speak to you in 1 year time talking about Holland here in Qatar.